Hello there YouTube, it's Dr. J6 back once again for another Minecraft episode, and as you can see here, we have accessed the end of the nether again, so we're going to take the exit, and let me prepare you a little beforehand. I kind of warned you there was one last bit to the tourist map. Nothing story or anything like that, well, you'll see. And with the new patience I'd gained from doing the whole Kirby Air Ride City Trial map thing, I terraformed this last bit into my own world, and I think you'll see the end result is kind of nice. So we'll take a look at that, and then we'll talk about our goals for the rest of the episode. Look at them. Look at them just sitting there peacefully. Alright, so you exit here onto a pressure plate which activates some TNT, and you run like hell, and hope the TNT doesn't, like, blow your face off. Didn't quite get me when I escaped from here, thankfully, so yeah, that pretty much does it. And, Satan gives up on you. Finally. And let's follow the signs. See, and here, this place doesn't look all that bad at all, does it? Sure thing. I'm always all for getting the rewards of the maps I finish. Then we look out onto this nice new view here. Exactly. And so that's basically the end of it. In the original map it says fin, end, right on that map, or on the equivalent of that mountain in the regular tourist map. So I've decided to name this nice little house Maison de la Fin, the house of the end. Maybe I should call it the house at the end. The end house, I don't know. Anyway, we'll leave it at Maison de la Fin. And that'll also provide me with, in the future, a nether entrance, as it might be. I'll just need to make those iron doors two-way, but I don't believe I brought any redstone elements with me, so hey, it's not a problem. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do what's kind of suggested. Go ahead and take my bedtime nap here. Oh, right, I almost forgot. If you did open the bonus chest, remember we got a diamond pickaxe, and that takes you down this shaft by destroying an obsidian block, where you see a YouTube link that I'm not going to fully reveal, that is only given to people who got all the way through this map. So, yeah. We'll wait for the sun to set here, and then we'll have us a rest and fight our way back to the next point of interest. Alright. Morning has broken, and I guess it's time to exit the Maison de la Fin for now. And, ooh, I'm all turned around. And decide what's next. So, we said the main goal for this series is going to be importing maybe just a few mods once 1.3.2 rolls around, which it hasn't quite yet, and also exploring the Fallout map. However, if we remember properly, in the last map I created a how shall we say, an obstacle, or it created a quest, rather. Where the hell am I? Hold on. That's south. I don't think I've gotten this onto one of my actual maps yet, so it can be difficult to remember at times. Oh, wow, okay. So we'll just kind of generally head this way. Was that regular grass? I think it was. We'll generally head this way, and eventually I should run into one of the east-west roads, and I should be able to figure out where I am now that the signs are showing text again. Anyway, so the challenge we created in the last episode that didn't get finished, actually, was the pig saddling achievement. And, oh, I know where I am. We must be right by Clandestine Station, because these are the rails that come from the Winter Wonderland, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll just follow this back to Clandestine. Of course, I didn't bring a minecart. And then we can, from Clandestine, get to pretty much anywhere else, really. So, the reason we weren't able to, there were two reasons we weren't able to get the pig saddling achievement in the last episode. One of them is, get out of my way, sheep. There we are, sharpness, one-hit kills. One of those reasons was that, am I actually correct about this here? Where the hell are we? Signs. Good, I like signs. No, that's just gonna say railroad crossing. Oh, okay, we are where I thought we are on that road. That was the northward road leading to the Northern Winter Wonderland, but, I was a lot more north on it than I realized, so we have ways to go before we get to Clandestine and the rest of the things. Now, the two reasons we weren't able to saddle the pig properly in the last episode were, one, the creeper blew up in our face, and two, well, I didn't know, because I'd never saddled a pig before, but you can't actually control the pig when you're riding them. So, to create a way of, how do you say, getting the achievement for sure, sorry, I'm just really distracted today, I'm going to have to ensure a setup where I can force the pig to its death. So here's what I'm thinking. Once we find another saddle, we are going to find a pig, fence it off, dig a trench, line up a dispenser with an egg or two in there, and put a button on the dispenser. So we should be able to press the button on the dispenser, have it shoot an egg at us, and knock the pig off with us. And if I've dug down far enough, then we get the achievement. So we'll try that. Sorry for all the pausing. Like I said, I'm just not really quite on top of things today. That's King's Highway. This is going to be Horizon Road. That'll take us straight to Grace Manor. Not to Grace Manor, to... God, I just can't think. To the one village with the palisade, to the village with all the mycelium around it. And I don't have gravel for fixing up this road, sadly, beating the point of what I said last episode. Anyway, yes, as it happens, I was all worried because I don't want to use my last saddle, but when I was digging the quarry in Palisade Village, I remember that there was a dungeon I didn't explore. So we're going to try to head down the quarry to that dungeon, maybe fight off the mobs, shouldn't be too hard since it's partially exposed, and hopefully the treasure chest will contain a saddle, so we'll be able to do that. So, without further ado, let's check it out. There's the quarry. if I didn't ever explain it to people, this was created simply by just digging all the regular smooth stone out of this area and exposing all the ore veins. I got the idea, honestly, just from the Minecraft forums, and I decided I quite liked it, so I did it. And as you can see, this is actually a Mushroom Hills biome, or Extreme Hills biome, and there's actually emerald ore down there, along with one patch of diamonds, some redstone, even lapis, gold. It's pretty cool overall. So anyway, I haven't actually explored the dungeons below this village, and I probably never really will. There's not much point to it, but I figured this was like a pretty cool thing here. I can just walk around the boundaries of this place, sort of look around at a ravine. Oh, and hey, look at that! Can you see? There's the mossy cobblestone at the bottom of this ravine here, and since I still have 51 ladders left, we can actually check out a second dungeon in almost the same area if this one doesn't look out on us. Now we gotta be careful here. Don't know what kind of dungeon this is. Zombies, the easiest. Well, for right now, the easiest. They're about to get a little harder, but not terribly too much. And there's a saddle for us. More bread, more string. Not going to bother with the wheat. And the redstone is more important than the sand. So yeah. There we are. However, you know, now I just can't help myself. I think we better go check out that saddle. Or the, that other dungeon, right? So, let's see if this path connects to the bottom of the ravine. I've completely forgotten whether it does or doesn't. Okay, that's... Is this silk touch? There we are. I don't think that one is. It's turning the wrong way. So how about this one? Yes, it looks like it does, but it also looks like we're going to have a bit of opposition here, so... It's alright. Just a good chance to test out the Sharpness 2 sword, which is always fun. Actually, that might not be the ravine. Yeah, it's potentially too high or too low. Well, that didn't quite work out. I guess we'll have to descend it with ladders like I originally thought. Alright, looking back over the edge of that ravine again. Here is going to be the plan. First of all, we're going to get over to that other side, and we're going to dig out to expose that water vein, and follow the water vein down. I don't like wasting ladders when there's an easy alternative. So let's use the easy alternative. I mean, come on, it's not really cheap. Actually, I think it's pretty industrious myself. But I suppose no one really exactly asked what I was thinking here, so... Oh well, pity. I like saying what I was thinking. Okay. We're gonna want the water to flow properly down. Down, down, down. See if that'll do it. Okay, so we'll step back and observe our flow. We don't want to be ambushed by a creeper and lose the saddle. And it should go all the way down. Actually, yes, though. Let's take care of these creepers with the power bow. Don't mind using the arrows since I just actually got some more from the skeleton. Okay. Armed with the Sword of Sharpness and the power bow, we are heading down the waterfall. and to the dungeon. Alright, here's a spider trying to creep up. Today is not your day, my friend. And that sounded like a zombie dungeon, so let's check it out. Oh wow, yes, definitely a zombie dungeon. Lots of zombies. Why are there skeletons in here, though? I guess just because it's a darker place. Oh cool, cocoa beans. Excuse me, sir. I did not give you permission to attack me there. Get myself some salmonella. Yeah, salmonella steaks. My favorite treat. Now we need to get ready for one more zombie. Yep. And I'm gonna leave the cobble this time around. Not something I usually do, but okay. And now, as long as no more creepers spawned up there, we should be able to head right back up the waterfall. Water flow. And get back to our task at hand. So how's that compared to dirt stacks, eh? Okay, so I have two pieces of good news and two pieces of bad news. The good news is I made it back to Grace Manor. I actually got a rare iron drop from one of the zombies, and there were no issues. The bad news is here comes the teleporting horde of broken animals. That's one piece of bad news, and the other piece of bad news is all those saplings I planted in an earlier episode grew, and my line of sight around the manor is really reduced, which is making... Oh, hello there, sir. You're in my house. Oh, shoot. Which is making me really vulnerable to various mob assault. Was that two pieces of good news or only one? Well, there was another piece of good news, which is that I did find a little area that might work north of the manor for the pig spearmint. I guess that's a kind of pig-flavored gum or something. Anyway, yeah, we'll try that out as soon as I take care of these hostiles here. Alright. We have successfully blocked in a pig. I really hope this doesn't turn out to be horribly embarrassing here. Okay. First, make it so the dispenser will fire. And we load up the ammo in the dispenser. And next, create the hole for the pig to fall down with me on its back. But Utak, how are you gonna get back out of there, man? Whoa. That would be thinking too far ahead. Okay. Pig test. Trial X. Shooting an egg. Okay, this is kind of weird. Pig's like going, man. Okay, let's see if we can actually shoot eggs out of here. Yeah, seems like it. Okay, there, I lost my egg. I would really like it if the pig would hop up and come in firing range right now. Okay, pig is in range. Okay, pig's not taking knockback. What is this? We need to be more clever if we want this guy to fall. Test 1 here has failed. Alright. Test number 2, or I guess it would be test 3 for this... Test 2 for this episode and test 3 in general. We're going to use water and signs, and we're going to try to create a pitfall that the pig just can't dodge. I'm not entirely sure how successful we're going to be, but Well, I guess we'll just have to trust. Here's the plan. Signs here should theoretically block the water from flowing in that block, which means the pig will still take fall damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and be extra certain, because I haven't actually done a whole lot with signs and water flow yet. So, remember, signs block the passage of other blocks, like water, but they don't block the passage of entities, like the pig or myself on the pig. So theoretically, okay. Now hold up. We did it right. We definitely made the pig take fall damage, and I was on the pig. So what went wrong? I see. We need to go deeper. Alright. Here's going to be trial number 4 in total, 3 for this episode. I don't know what Minecraft defines as a pit, but this is now going to be, I believe it was 21 blocks deep. So honestly, if that doesn't do it, then I guess we're just going to have to put ourselves on top of a mountain. Still have our signs to block the water flow. Let's release the water. Here. Alright, well, that was just about the stupidest way to die that I've had in this entire series, but hey, we got the achievement! Oh my gosh, what do I say? You know what, guys, we're gonna cut the episode there. Thanks for watching, and join me next time as we head off to the Fallout map area. Giving you my diamonds. Just look at them. Just a